everyone. Welcome.
Oh shit, we live?
We are live.
Alright, yeah, I'm sitting on Twitter for a moment.
It's alright, no and Jeff we're gonna end up having a countdown to the countdown.
Oh, okay.
I didn't want to waste time doing a prediction section to this show. Because I don't care.
No, exactly. Fuck no.
Here we go.
If any of the creators are watching, if you want to have a free show,
please welcome to the stage the creator of the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley.
there he is.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Summer Game Fest 2024. You ready to see some video games?
Nah.
We are so thrilled to be here with you, and this is a showcase of what's next for games live from the YouTube Theater here in LA. Now, if you're watching this show, first of all, welcome. I know everyone around the world is joining us for this special moment. And I know if you watch this show, you don't just play games, you deeply care about this art form and the health of this industry.
I'm checking
The
to see if
good
this
news
I've
is that
got
we
this on
have
4K.
a lot of amazing games to show you from creators around the
Yep.
world over the next
Yeah, me too.
2 hours.
Oh no, I cannot.
But
go
let's
up to
also
4K.
face it, this has been a tumultuous and difficult year with company layoffs and studio closures, which have disappointed all of us. But there's also something else happening. Our industry is evolving and changing. And thanks to digital distribution, smaller teams and new creators are finding incredible success.
Let's go.
Take a look at this list from Game Discover of the top 10 best-selling new games on Steam so far this year. 2 of them are considered, big company games, but the other 8 come from indie, mid-sized teams, or solo developers. I look at this list, it's pretty cool, right? And I get inspired that new ideas, new teams, and smaller creators can and will break through. It's a reminder to big companies that they have to treat their developers right, because today there are many paths to sustainability and success, and that's what makes this industry so great. And you'll see that reflected in the show today, because over the next 2 hours, we'll have big franchises on stage like Star Wars, Batman, and Harry Potter, but also smaller titles, including a few games made by single individuals and first-time creators that we invited to be part of this show, because we think this platform is important as a way to show you new things that you might not even know about. So when you see a game that piques your interest, please wishlist it, or even better, send it to a friend and get them excited. That's how we together
You can hear my audio.
grow the gaming community. And we are going to do that today over the next 2 hours, as we have a lot of games to show you, plus Day of the Devs directly
Yeah,
after
turn the
with
TV
even
up.
more indie titles. So should we get to the games? All right, it all begins right now. Here's our first announcement.
Next.
It's Lego Guerrilla Games, isn't it?
Hot dog pie auditioning for the lead and
Horizon?
unannounced action game.
We see you as more of a sidekick.
Oh sure, I get that a lot, but check out my range. Okay. Rage. Empathy. Oh, hilarity.
Lego Horizon, I think.
Strength.
Yep.
And what game is this anyway?
Hey, neat costume. I gotta get me one of those. Ooh, sandwich. Sorry, gotta go.
Who is that?
That hot dog guy is Aloy, an amazing video game lead.
Thunderjaw went mad and is tearing through the valley.
Don't worry, I'll bring it down. This is gonna be fun. Right in the eye. And fire attack.
A lonely hero, hunting machines, all
She's got far more personality in this Lego game than she does in the actual game.
Right. friendly hero hunting with her pals.
And I love these kind of games. Lego games. Really quite
Exploring,
Wow, what is this place?
collecting all the shiny things,
Ooh, money!
and making a home.
The Thunderjaw's back.
Oh, right, the Thunderjaw. Ooh, that's a big one. Here we go. Down you go. Woo, way to get a snack.
Ooh, you want mustard on that?
I'm good.
Oh, they're putting it on Switch. They're putting it on Switch.
Leave it.
Oh, no, that's surprising.
There you go. Wasn't that fun? That was Lego Horizon Adventures.
I didn't expect
coming
them to
out
put it on
later this
Switch.
year for PlayStation, but also day one on PC and Nintendo Switch. It's a playful, lighthearted story inspired by the world of Horizon, designed with two-player action in mind, supporting couch and online co-op. All right, now we're going to completely shift the tone to the next
There you go,
game
Pat. You can
from
play a
Torn
PlayStation
Banner
game.
Studios, developers behind Shomberlon
Without having a
2.
PlayStation.
For their next project, they are proud to announce No More Room in Hell 2, the sequel to the 2011 award-winning Source mod. 8 players start separate in the dark, and it's up to you to find your friends and survive with permadeath. Here is the first look.
horror game. Are you eating cereals, Dutch?
No, I'm not eating cereal. I've got apple slices with cinnamon sugar. Indeed. Is this game called Permadeath? Or is it just have Permadeath? No More Room in Hell 2. Steam.
Coming this Halloween. Looks really intense. All right. To introduce our next game, please join me in welcoming someone who I've known for over a decade. She's been a huge fan of some of our reveals, like Street Fighter 6 a few years ago, and of course Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth last year when she was sitting in the audience. Well, this year she's joining us on stage. We're thrilled to have her with us. Please welcome Curious Joy.
Is she announcing anything or?
Thank you, Jeff. Hi, everyone. I am so excited to be here at Summer Game Fest. I'm here with you today to share some even more super fun trailers. So let's get straight to another world premiere. This is a highly anticipated game from a beloved franchise. Let's take a look.
As young witches and wizards, we all dream of soaring through the sky like our favorite heroes. When it
Okay.
comes to Quidditch, we've
This
all
is a
wondered,
Quidditch game
do I
we've
have
heard
what it
about.
takes to be the next Quidditch star?
Yeah, so when they released Hogwarts Legacy, we were all asking for the Quidditch mode.
To beat
And they were said, no, well, there's a
opponents,
separate Quidditch game in the making.
to
Well, this is
keep
that
your
Quidditch game.
composure in the face of adversity. To chase your dreams at any price. To seek glory for your team. No challenge is too great. No dream.
Yo, Sarge, how's it going?
So ask yourself, do you have what it
What's up, Sergeant?
Do you have the heart of the Quidditch champion?
You missed like two games really. You missed the Lego Horizon Forbidden West adventure game. That's going to PlayStation, PC, and Switch. And you missed the a horror game that's coming out on PC. I think that's about it, isn't it? And then Quidditch Champions.
That's Harry Potter Quidditch Champions launching worldwide on September
Ninja, how's it going?
3rd for consoles and PC.
Thank you, and I'll see you on
Now we move
Sunday.
From the Potterverse
Enjoy
to
Ninja.
A brand new world. It hails from a single developer, Gavin Eisenbeis, up in Seattle, who has been making games all by himself for a decade. His last title, Choo Choo
Blitzball
Charles,
game.
was a fan favorite,
FF10
and he showed me
throwbacks.
this next game a few months ago, and I really wanted to debut it here. Get ready to backstab, race, or cooperate with up to 20 of your friends in Cuffbust.
What? Oh, you got to break out.
This game's actually pretty brutal.
It looks a bit manic-like, doesn't it? But it's like these party games are unbelievably successful.
Yeah, they are. Exactly.
You've seen that with the likes of party animals and things. Yeah. Hey, that was part about half an hour ago. Pass the Dutchie to the left hand side.
That's a fun one, right? And remember, that's all made by one person. Congratulations, Gavin. So glad to have that on stage. All right, next one of this year's most anticipated games
I said that
is
was you
Star
half an hour
Wars
ago.
Outlaws, coming out on August 30th from Ubisoft and Lucasfilm Games, the first open-world Star Wars game.
Yeah.
We live the life of a scoundrel. On Monday at 12 p.m. Pacific, you'll get to see a full gameplay showcase during Ubisoft's Forward event, streaming as part of the continuing Summer Game Fest events. But right now, we've got an exclusive new glimpse at the game, just a small taste.
It'll be PC only at launch, Sarge, but you'll wait. As soon as it gets a few more, it'll be a few players. It'll be on other platforms.
Something stolen.
It was the same with what was that one where
Let's raise the stakes.
you're in space and you've got to kind of see who's sus and things like that. Oh, you know what I'm talking about. This, the way the meme sus came from. That game started on PC only and then ended up on console.
Think I spotted Lando there. So great. And by the way, I'm just noticing everything we're showing you so far, I think is going to be, coming out, this year, Cuffbust. I'm not quite sure, but it's so cool that there's stuff that we're going to get to play in the next few months here. All right, well, moving back to smaller teams, a few weeks ago, I had a chance to play through this next game, and I have to say, it is really spectacular. Neva comes from Nomada Studio, the creators of the Game Award-winning game Grease. It chronicles the story of Alba, a woman bound to a curious wolf cub. Here's your first ever look at the gameplay.
Yeah, Outlaws hopefully will be good. Fingers crossed. I like the art style on this. Nice art style.
These kind of games also. I like these kind of games.
Yep.
Or
She got a samurai sword.
very quick.
Yep.
Oh, Xbox. Let's go.
Everything. Everything.
Trust me, that game is such a true work of art, especially when you get into some of the combat. It is tons of fun to play. And there's much more coming later today in the Devolver Direct, which will air directly after the Day of the Devs on this same stream. So we've got lots more for you. All right, next, it's time for our next game announcement.
Oh, this
Study the
trailer
past.
is great.
If you would define the future.
150,000.
All are architects of fate,
2.5 minutes, guys.
working in these walls of time.
Let us all for death prepare, or on the last great journey fare.
Let me not then die ingloriously and without a struggle. But let me first do some great
Civilization
things
6.
that shall be told among men hereafter.
Each of us shall endure this
Yep, that's what it
world's
is, Civ
life
6.
until the end.
Your names shall not be lost.
So it shall be.
So it shall be.
Yep. 7, sorry, not 6. And again, on everything.
Hello, everyone at Summer Game Fest. On behalf of the Firaxis team, we are thrilled to finally announce.
It's weird, the stream's in streams 4K, but it's also pixelated.
I'm in awe of the amazing team.
It's
that
like
is
they've
part
went
of
for a
this
low
movement.
bitrate version of the
But
stream.
We also have to thank you, our incredible fans around the world, for your overwhelming support of this franchise for over 30 years.
Yeah, I don't know if I can.
We can't
spot
wait
the
to share
difference.
more, and we hope you'll join us later this summer for the full reveal
Me, it looks
of
like-
Civilization 7.
Yeah.
In the meantime, stay civilized.
Hey,
Game
this-
science.
this is the,
Black Myth Wukong.
yeah. Black Myth.
This is also coming out on everything.
Oh yes, this game.
Are you going to try this game?
I'm really
You- as long as you know it's a bit like a Souls game.
yeah. It's gonna be an Xbox, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, on everything.
Oh fuck. Oh, yeah. That's. All this 20. I'm gonna pre-order this game.
This is one for Acer. Asgard's Wrath, available now. Oh, that's 2, sorry.
Perhaps humans were fated to build the monoliths.
What's this then?
Reaching heaven and returning with a gift. Stardust. But mankind was given more than it wished for. Not progress, but chaos. Every new height brings a terrible fall. And yet hope still.
I might pick up one of the Meta Quest helmets next year. See what it see how VR's come along over the years. It's been a while since I've had a VR.
The smallest creatures show the greatest resilience. Wherever we remain standing, we stand together.
Once human. Steam and Epic Store. Oh, here we go. There's a Samsung advert.
Yes. Wait, Game Pass. They showed Game Pass.
Yep. Yeah, it's because Game Pass is on Samsung TVs. So when you get a new Samsung TV, Game Pass and all of the different sub-services are on it, so you don't need a console.
With the integrated app.
Yeah.
Television.
Have any of you faced Tyranids before?
Oh, Space Marine 2. Let's go. I can't wait for this. This is going to be insane.
Warhammer?
Yeah, but it's a co-op, like, horde shooter. It's going to be fucking insane. Yeah. Space Marine 2. Oh, 9th September. Yes.
All right, welcome back to Summer Game Fest. We've got some amazing developer guests joining us throughout the show, and I'm very excited to introduce our first guests. They are legendary creators who are working on a brand new fantasy RPG, Metaphor, slated to launch this October. Please welcome the director and art designer of Persona 3, 4, and 5, Katsura Hashino and Shikanori Shojima.
ありがとうございます。アトラスの橋野です。今日は副島さんと一緒にこのステージに立ててとても光栄に思ってます。
Thank you, everybody. It is a pleasure to be here. My name is Hashino, and I am the director of Metaphor. It is a pleasure to be here with Mr. Soejima.
このゲームはね、アーキタイプという他のゲームでいうところのジョブですね。その姿に主人公たちが変身して明日の未来のために戦うというとても熱い RPG です。
This game is an RPG in which the party members transform into their jobs, which we call archetypes. These archetypes allow you to fight against your enemies.
アーキタイプは誰もが持つ不安と向き合うことによって覚醒する力です。すべてのアートワークは力強さとオリジナリティを意識して描いています。その総数は40種類以上にも及び、経験を積ませると一部のアーキタイプは進化することもできます。
Archetypes are the embodiment of power born from the will to face your fears and anxieties. We gave it our all to instill each and every archetype with a feeling of strength and uniqueness in each of their designs. In total, there will be more than 40 types of archetypes available in the game. These archetypes can gain experience and even evolve. Some of them can evolve into stronger versions.
メタファーはアトラスの RPG、我々が作ってきた RPG のノウハウを全て結集させて作っています。とても大きなボリュームのゲームです。今日はこのアーキタイプをテーマにした最新のトレーラーをお持ちしました。ぜひご覧になってください。ありがとうございました。
So we are pouring all of our acquired expertise into this game to make it as exciting as possible. In fact, we've even brought our latest trailer today, which is centered around the topic of these archetypes. Thank you very much, and we hope you enjoy it.
It is said that we all have inherited heroic virtues deep within us. The reality is, we oppress, we fight. A great evil flows through this land. You have found a way to wield true magic.
Is a new persona or something?
Many more protectors and followers will gather to your side. Remind people.
Or is this Shin Megami Tensei? I don't know.
Dormant within them.
No idea.
You must acquire more archetypes and bring them together.
See, I think I'll be alright with this because it isn't just a load of Japanese schoolgirls fighting around and shit. So I just find I don't understand that kind of part of Japanese culture where they want everybody dressed as a schoolgirl. Very, very weird.
The sound is so weird, like I cannot like really listen.
To me.
I don't know, man. The audio is doing weird or something for me, but it doesn't matter.
Such an honor to have Hoshino and Shojima with us on stage. Thank you guys, and for that deep look at the archetypes, such stunning visual designs. Now we're going to jump into the Arkhamverse. Batman Arkham Shadow is a MetaQuest 3 exclusive VR game coming later this year. As Batman, you face a new threat, the mysterious Rat King and his cultish devotees. Here's your first look at the story trailer for Batman Arkham Shadow.
On MetaQuest. Okay. Okay.
There's a new darkness overtaking Gotham, driving the city mad. The only light left is from the fire in the streets, casting shadows of rats on everything that was once good. Fear is their weapon. But they're not the only ones who can use it. The Rat King will stop at nothing to destroy my city. How far will I go?
Yeah, MetaQuest game.
What the hell?
Yep. Only on MetaQuest 3.
And you saw that last message?
Yep.
Like, you can actually see a trailer on Gamescom.
Yep.
Nice advertising.
I'm looking forward to heading back to the Arkhamverse. Now, it is time to update fans on a legendary fighting game franchise. And that includes me. Because I have been a fan of this series ever since one of its first iteration and have been playing each one ever since. So, let's check it out.
No, exactly, Sergeant. Same here. I don't give a fuck about those kind of games.
Is this Street Fighter?
Yeah, it looks like something like that.
Oh, it's Fatal Fury. I think it might actually be.
Street Fighter.
No, it's not Street Fighter. I think Sarge might be right. Oh, it is Street Fighter. What's this? What is it then? It's like a fucking like story expansion or something for Street Fighter 6.
Yeah, actually.
I still need to play through that story mode a bit more, to be fair. Oh, well that's changed. It went from being like some mad 2D game to being a hack and slash. A brutal hack and slash.
Yeah. Jesus.
Oh, this is different. Actually, that's quite cool. Roguelike co-op hack and slash. Yes, please. Tears of Metal. Oh, Steam only? Oh, come on! That would work perfectly on console. Bring it to console, guys. Oh, some Dragon Ball time.
This will be when the true battle begins.
Ah, Sparking Zero.
Dragon Ball.
To a million pieces, just like I did that earlier. You tell me about thrilling? Don't you dare! Enough with the Helen. You were only a ride. Are you ready? Do it! Well, the way you slice it, there's only one way to save her. Bye.
Or is this just an open game?
No matter what it takes, I
Open
need to
world
rescue
game.
Gohan.
Yep.
Goku, wait! What? Ever forgive me for this! Now you will suffer my wrath.
Not just Dragon Ball Z, it's finally the next Dragon Ball Z game. Yeah.
Change everything then.
Yeah.
Yeah. October 11th. There you go. 6-character early unlock and a playable.
There you go,
character.
Internet. We got your release date for Sparking Zero, October 11th. Now we step in the world of Delta Force Hot Ops, a free-to-play tactical shooter available to play on all platforms. Here's a look at their multiplayer FPS extraction mode.
Team, rally up. We've got a new mission. Operation Lightning Strike. The situation at Zero Dam is now very serious, with conflicts escalating between Havoc Corps and Alsara Guard. It's time to take action. Objective: collect and decode the Mecha Break located at the tourist center at the southeast region. We need to utilize terrain for stealth insertion. Execute swiftly and silently.
We're in position.
Yeah, he stopped smoking the cigarettes, Erwin, but he passes the Dutchie to the left-hand side.
Go, go, go! Clear the area.
Yeah, I'm still. Yeah. The first one there now.
I'm going in. Shit! They've got a flamethrower.
Oh, base already.
Engaging. Second floor. Ah! I got shot!
This is up your street, Pat.
They're coming up!
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Oh, did you see the window top?
Yep. That looks insane.
All clear. Prepare for decoding.
Oh,
PC.
That's all for mission 3.
Yeah.
The drill is over. Operation commences. Good luck.
Delta Force Hawk Ops. PC only.
But that is not all.
Global
The
Alpha
game's
in July for
premium
Xbox and
campaign mode,
PlayStation.
Black Hawk Down is a reimagining of the original game that is also fully licensed to recreate moments from the award-winning Ridley Scott movie. Here is your world premiere first look at that gameplay.
Oh. He's got a Black Hawk. Ooh. Ooh. Black Hawk Down game. Yeah, it's a Black Hawk Down game.
Yeah.
Count me in. We've always wanted a good, modern campaign shooter. Marianne? He's smoking the good stuff instead, yes.
Only 2 sips and then
July.
And now, I have an update for you on Fatal Fury City of the Wolves. For real this time.
There we go, Fatal Fury.
Yo, Mario, what's up, man? Good to see you too, man.
It's okay, Erwin. It's now special. it's okay so far.
Yeah, I actually it's pretty good.
Yep.
What I see now, so far it's good, you know. It's not that I'm bored or.
Yep. Random.
Yeah. Ads.
Samsung ads. It's all sponsored by Samsung. With their fancy, expensive screens. I always like some of these animated trailers for the indie games because they turn out to be absolutely nothing like what you'd imagine to be. Ends up being like a card game. I think this is going to be a roguelite.
Or it looks like a
Yeah.
really cool trailer. And then it's like a... Yeah, it's...
Yep, roguelite.
Yes, then but in a very chill kind of way. You're next.
This is like an arena battler where the thing falls away. Like a Smash Bros type thing. Steam, mobile, and Switch. Gundam.
Yeah, expensive screen for you. Oh, I see. Is it,
Going down.
From them?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what they are all sweating now in color. This looks good, this game.
It might be, but I don't know, it might just be something that's very similar to going down. But it looks like going down.
No, yeah. They have upgrade skills in there. Like a home event. Oh, Mecha Break? That's a whole different thing.
Yep.
I thought it was Gundam.
Yeah, it looks
We're
identical.
back here at Summer Game Fest, and that was a look at Mecha Break with its immersive aerial and ground combat with lightning-fast maneuvers. Next, Jason Blum and his Blumhouse banner have become synonymous with incredible horror films over the years, like Get Out, Megan, and last year's Five Nights at Freddy's. Well, now Blumhouse is entering the video game world in a big way.
The Thing remake. Is it? No, it's not. Something entirely different.
The Black one. Oh shit.
Dark times await us.
This whole theatre of idols. Oh, I think they've got several games. Yeah. Yeah, Grave Seasons. Yeah.
I cannot sleep. I cannot sleep. I must not sleep. I am terrified to sleep. And I am scared to death to stay awake.
Don't worry, Viv. If any ghosts actually show up, I'll protect you.
Amy?
I'll save you, no matter what.
Just go home, Viv.
Amy!
The local police department asked me to help with a case. Why would they need a game designer? It should have some developer mode.
Dark times await us.
Some people flew to LA for this event are probably the same ones buying those expensive screens. Oh yeah, definitely.
Please welcome Jason Blum, CEO and founder of Blumhouse, and Luis Blaine, creative lead at Blumhouse Games.
Well, at least they're providing opportunities for indie developers to make horror games for Blumhouse then.
Hey guys, so we got ourselves a full slate there. That's incredible. So Jason, tell us a bit about why did you want to get into games like this? What are we doing?
Well, we've been very, very busy. I'm very happy to be here. Thank you for having us. Thank you guys all. Great to hear the fans out there. You'll all be very happy to know we're working at this very minute on the sequel of Five Nights at Freddy's. It's coming. Don't worry. Anyway, horror is
Freddy is coming, don't worry.
to my great relief, getting more and more popular. Our movies are working. It's working on streaming. It's working in live events. And we wanted to try and take our approach to movies and apply it to games. And that's what you see here. We're going to do independent games. We're going to look for creators and give them a platform and encourage these creators to be weird and subversive and find the most effed up, scariest things they can and put them into really cool
There we go. That's
games.
all right. I like that.
Well,
Just make some fucked up, scary
great.
game.
It's a really
Please.
diverse, cool
That's
slate.
what we're going to
Luis,
find.
tell us a bit about, we saw a bunch of games there. What can you tell us about kind of the overall lineup of games?
Well, as you just saw from our slate, our horror games are a lot like Blumhouse movies. They come in many different flavors of fear, which means there's a horror game for everyone. So maybe you're a fan of nostalgic 90s experiences with a bit of a twist, intense first-person
what the
shooters,
fuck?
or maybe
Did you see
Jeff, you
what
just want
Erwin
some bonus
sent in the,
murder in your otherwise very cozy farming sim.
In the DMs of the.
I think, you know, we as horror fans, we know that there are so many different
Black Myth
subgenres to
Wukong is already
explore,
delayed
and
on
our
Xbox.
independent
It is, yeah.
development partners, they feel the same, and they're just as excited, which means we've got psychological nightmares, we have supernatural scares, we have cosmic horror. And our team has worked really hard to work with global, creative, talented partners. And that means for us that we really want to, as we're working in indie projects, which means that we can take risks, you know, we can be flexible, and really we can push the limits of what's possible in scary storytelling, and we're so excited.
Yeah, no, it looks awesome, all the stuff you have there. And I know, you know, we'll get into when games are coming out, but some of these are coming soon, Jason, right? We got a good slate.
Well, yeah, we're on PC and console, and yeah, we wanted to start with not just one, but we wanted to start with a few games. So so you want to tell us about those?
Yeah, so Fear the Spotlight is our first release coming later this year, and it really hits our mission statement. It's an amazing 90s horror experience. It's got great characters, a compelling narrative. It's also super creepy, and I think people will be big fans of it, even if you're not normally into horror. And quickly, actually, Fear the Spotlight is getting its first trailer as part of the Day of the Dead showcase, so stay tuned after the show.
Awesome. Well, I know this is just the start, so we'll probably be seeing you in future years. With
I don't think it'll be a
from,
massive
Blumhouse
delay,
Games.
to be
Guys,
fair.
what
I
do you
think
think
it's
of
going to
the
be like a
slate?
month or
Pretty
two.
amazing, right? What these guys are pulling on. Jason, Luis, thanks so much for being here on Summer Games.
I agree, Sarge. It's a lot of these things.
And now here's
A lot
the
of
world
these
premiere of a
little
brand
indie
new
games are
Power Rangers
look fun,
game
but you
with a
probably
retro
a lot of them you
feel.
wouldn't pick up. Very similar. Hasbro Retro Arcade.
Power Rangers. Hey, Jen.
Yep, Jen's gonna be all over this.
Yeah, Jen is going to spend a lot of time.
Can they Mighty Morph though?
Hey, Jen, if you're watching or you're going to watch this, you're going to love it.
Are they Mighty Morphing Power Rangers though? Oh! No, I don't see them morphing. Huh? Okay, now there's morph. Rita's Rewind. Jeff's Summer Game Fest is very much an indie show right now.
Do you think that he maybe sees your show?
Let's do that.
No, just, you know, like, I'll send a link to him and ask if he want to watch your show. He would like contribute also maybe later.
Yeah, I'll charge him 125,000 for a 5-minute appearance.
Hey, you need to go live.
I'll be friendly first time round. This looks interesting. Dear and boy. Steve.
What the hell?
What a beautiful game, Dear and Boy, which comes from first-time developer Jason Houdet in Paris, who started that project alone in 2020 during the pandemic and now has a team of 8 helping him realize his vision with financial aid from the French government. And games like that are why we do this show, giving first-time developers a chance to show you what they're working on. All right, next, after a long wait, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is arriving later this year. This is a first-person open-world action RPG from Warhorse Studios. Here is a brand new look.
The best laid plans of men don't always come to fruition. Man proposes, but God disposes. And then boots you right in the balls.
These 2 young fellas, I need to find them. One's a smart-ass smith, and the other's a blue-blooded fledgling.
You behave like a spoilt brat.
How dare you speak?
Gentlemen, praise be to our Lord Jesus Christ.
Our Father, there are many sinners in this world. But in the end, we all face your judgment for what we should have done, but lacked the courage to do.
The last time I ran away, I lost everything. I'm never gonna run from that fucker again.
Kiss our asses!
God, is this retribution for my sins?
To the task!
Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 will be good. It's just not as easy because it's a full-on like fucking survival-esque medieval game.
Yeah, first task.
The first one wasn't easy.
Yeah, I know. I think one game.
Next, we step into the dark mind of Silent Hill creator Keiichiro Toyama-san. Back in 2021, we announced his new game, Slitterhead, at the Game Awards, and now we're giving you a look at the gameplay from his independent, Tokyo-based studio.
Come on then. A new horror game by the original Silent Hill creator. Slitterhead.
Right, I'll be right back.
Yep. What on earth is this? What the hell is this? What is going on? What is going on? Like, I don't this game. I don't get this game. I don't know. I don't know what that game is. Max Payne, but with frogs.
That's what I call a dramatic entrance. There's a reason why.
Or M&Ms, I don't know. Are they M&Ms or frogs?
It's because I'm good at what I do.
Peanuts.
Really?
Potatoes. There's potato. Yeah, it's a potato.
Really?
Is it potato?
Maybe it.
Or an
maybe
M&M?
it's called potato egg.
Good.
Look like the M&M guys from the packets.
No, not M&Ms.
I used to be an assassin for the Shadow Agency. An international organization powerful enough to shape the world. Until they lied to me and tried to kill me. Now, I'm gonna destroy them.
I'll bet this is something potato.
I think it's a peanut. I think you had the second guess right.
Down the Shadow Agency.
A peanut.
Well, it is sure nice to meet you. Before you die.
They made me who I am, and I will make them pay for it.
Killer bee.
Oh, he's a coffee bean. He's a coffee bean. Sign me up. I'm in.
Killer Bean, a third-person roguelike shooter made by another single developer, believe it or not, right here in Los Angeles. Jeff Liu, who previously worked as an animator on movies like The Matrix Reloaded.
It's not like.
So fun. It's amazing what can happen in this industry.
It looks like a coffee bean.
Their
It can't be a
brand new
baked
game.
bean.
Please welcome from the Game Makers, a small independent studio in Montpellier, France, Audrey Laprince and Emmerich Taw.
That game, holy shit.
Hello, Jeff, everyone. I'm very happy to be here. When we created our studio, Emmerich and I, we promised each other to always come up with something new. So after Fury and Haven, we're here to introduce our new game,
What do
Caren,
you guys think of that game?
a survival
As
climber.
everyone's buying
When
coffee
I was
bean.
a teenager, my dad prepared an expedition to
What
Mount
the
K2, but half of his team didn't come back. And I've always wondered, why do alpinists risk their lives in such extreme conditions? This is something we wanted to explore in Caren.
Caren is a game about what it takes to go beyond your limits. You climb a mountain to reach a summit never reached before. And the climbing gameplay is the challenge. It's very intense and realistic. It's a face-off between you and the mountain. And what you're going to see in the trailer is not from cutscenes. It's the actual climbing gameplay. You can see more later today during Day of the Devs, but now let's have a look.
A climbing game.
Isn't this like the second climbing game that's coming out?
Yeah, we've already played GoesseN, but I think this one's a little bit more technical. It looks like very difficult.
No, not GoesseN. I think there was another game where you like. I don't know what's called. I don't know what it is with the chat on YouTube, but on the phone it's not working pretty good.
Weird.
Like sometimes it just stops sending things in chat, like that. I need to refresh the whole app and then there's a lot of things.
Caren. The Game Makers. No platforms announced. So God knows.
I'm not meant to be here. I'm a fighter. I'm meant to be in the arena, in combat. But instead, I'm out here in the middle of the woods, running a tea shop.
They say.
So, what does running a tea shop involve? Well, there's a lot of gardening, and I've had to get used to the pretty unique tea machine they've got here. None of these tasks are all that hard, they just take patience. And I'm not really the patient type, but I'm surviving. Of course, I have to actually serve
I've
the
boosted
tea
it
customers.
160%.
Once that's done, I'll usually check in with Boro, the
Okay,
guy
Amy.
who owns the shop,
Hello?
to see if my help is needed anywhere.
You should be able to.
But I'm also not like.
When all the chores are done,
really talking much.
sometimes I'll just sit on a bench.
Yep,
and do
and you're not
absolutely
talking loudly
nothing.
either.
It's not fighting.
You're talking like
It's
very
peaceful.
quiet.
And what's weird is that I actually feel good. I'm happy.
Yeah, that's better.
I can stop running
okay,
now.
So it's good.
I can stop.
Okay.
I can stop. I can stop running. This is good for me. I need to enjoy this. I feel good. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy.
Wonderstop.
That was Wonderstop, the announcement of the next game from Davey Redden, the creator of the Stanley Parable. I sense there's a twist coming, as you would expect from him in Ivy Road. Cannot wait to play that. All right, now here's a look at the story trailer for Unknown 9 Awakening, a narrative action-adventure game that tells the story of Haruna, a young woman born with the ability to venture into the Fold, a dimension that overlaps our own.
Turn your thoughts inward and focus on your shade. Do you feel it?
I do.
Your progress is impressive lately, Haruna.
These are incredible.
They called themselves the Sahin. 9 among them were chosen and shielded from death.
The Unknown 9. Does this have anything to do with why Vincent is here?
Humanity has lived for eons at the mercy of the 9. It's time we took control of our own destiny.
Tomb Raider kind of game with magic and a
Why are you so interested in Vincent?
Yeah.
He killed someone I loved.
Remember stepping.
Like an Arabic Tomb Raider with spiritualism.
You don't belong here.
Yeah.
You're wrong. This is exactly where I'm meant to be.
Oh yeah.
The Fold is a strange place.
Vincent found something down there.
Oh, Xbox.
Yep.
Hey, yo, wait, no.
Monster Hunter Stories.
I finally have something. Something that I want to protect.
Now steel your heart. Adventure starts.
No, just a Capcom advert.
I thought it was like a Bellworld expansion or something.
Nope.
Yo, Pyro, what's up, man? I missed a lot of it in the chat.
Delusion taken forth
right.
walks into my great hall. Feel honored to fight a legend.
Another Souls game.
Yeah, no, that's true. What you're saying, Wayne.
Hey Dave,
I agree.
you're Wayne.
You know, like the show isn't great, but there are a few games in there. There are definitely games that I'm gonna play. What's up, Dave?
All right, we're back here live for more Summer Game Fest. The First Descendant, powered by Unreal Engine 5, is a next-gen looter shooter with dynamic cooperative gameplay, including a grappling hook mechanic. It is finally set for release, and we're very happy here to debut.
July 2nd.
That looks awesome. The First Descendant will be
July
available
2nd,
across
sorry.
PlayStation,
So close.
Xbox, and Steam.
Yep.
Wishlisted now and prepare
Are they
for the
gonna show
release
some
on July
gameplay
2nd.
or not?
And now, please
I haven't
welcome
even
two
seen any
developers
gameplay. I'm
whose
not going to
hit
wishlist
indie
something I
game,
haven't
Among
seen
Us,
actually
took the
play.
world by storm in a couple of game awards.
No, they don't have
From
it. Or is it?
InnerSloth, here are Victoria Tran and
Maybe,
Forrest
oh,
Willard.
okay. The creators.
What's up, gamers?
Can you believe they just let us be on this stage? Like, no chaperones. Like,
I know. Can we announce something totally fake?
Oh,
Do you
like-
think they'll let us do that?
Among Us 2? Among Us 3? 4? Oh, all right. Well, turns out we actually have something very real
Jesus,
we
that
wanted
guy's
to
like wearing
present to
a
you all
sweater
today.
from the 60s
There's been
or
so
something.
many great indie games in recent
Yeah.
years, but it's also been no secret that it's kind of a rough time in the industry. Some devs don't really get the chance they deserve, so we thought we could help out a little bit. That's why we're excited to announce our side project, Outersloth, an indie game fund we made that offers the kind of deals we would have wanted back in our less
Side
popular
project.
Among Us days.
This is our way of saying thank you to our crewmates, players, peers, by helping some games and devs have the funding and freedom needed to ship their games. And then we all get to play them, which was the real plan. I really want games. Outersloth is our
It's a
passion
cool initiative.
project and dream
She's
for a
clearly
better, more
extremely
sustainable
nervous,
industry.
which is why she keeps
We are really excited
cracking jokes.
and incredibly nervous
Yeah.
to reveal it
You can,
here
like,
and show
also
you the
see the
current
body
lineup of
language,
games
like
we've
the
managed
way
to
she
fund because of you.
standing
And don't worry, Jeff, it has your favorite, a ton of world premieres. Enjoy!
Among Us. Man, this game, I don't know if we're gonna play with our friends or like with the community.
That's the game I was talking about earlier, Among Us, which started out on PC and then went to console.
Yeah. This game.
We're Trinket Studios, creators of
I like their
Battleship
initiative
Brigade,
though.
and this is our card battler RPG.
Using their funds to fund other indies. I like
We're
that.
Studio Any%, and we're making the Marsfield Archives, a game about building and exploring connections.
Hi, we're Midnight Munches. We just released a demo for one-button bosses, our boss rush game with a single button to press and a ton of bosses to beat.
Hey, I'm Husband, game director at Huscrafts, and this is Rogue Eclipse, our epic spaceflight action roguelike, where you'll have to customize and master your starfighter, take on merciless armadas, and vanquish a fleet of colossal super destroyers.
And we do have one more game that's very early in development.
Hi, I'm Eka, creative director of Outersloth Games, makers of Thirsty Suitors and Falcon Age. In our new game, explore the world in an upgradable mech and cook up tasty dishes for local communities. Fight off corpos, discover new dosa recipes, and reunite with your strange loved ones for one last meal. Project Dosa is a game about life, death, love, and food for the soul.
Nice.
Thanks, Victoria and Forrest. Those all look fantastic, and I cannot wait to play them. But all of those amazing indie games
Those
are
games
the only
look
thing
better
coming out
than
of
what
InnerSloth.
Blumhouse showed earlier.
Did you know that there's going to be an Among Us TV show?
Oh yeah.
Sounds like you did. Yes, there's going to be an Among Us TV show. Check out this sneak peek.
That's a TV show, by the way, Pat.
Nice.
Up next, we have Sonic X Shadow Generations. A definitive greatest hit collection of 3D and 2D levels from Sonic and Shadow's history. Now it's time for a glimpse of Shadow's brand new powers and gameplay from a standalone campaign, as well as the official release date announcement.
Sonic. Yep, Vinny is gonna.
Yep. Yeah. Yes, indeed, Erwin. Van Gaal goes crazy.
Yeah, exactly. I think he just.
To be fair, when people wanted a Sonic, they wanted a more traditional Sonic like this one. Instead, they had the previous Sonic open world thing that they did, and it just wasn't that good.
Yeah. I think Vinny has like 26 orgasms already right now.
Yep. Yep, yeah, exactly, Erwin, exactly.
Yeah.
I'll overcome every obstacle.
You know what it is? I've still got these PS5 plates. I might just do a Sonic PS5 plate for him.
Oh shit! Look at this. Oh shit! This look. The collector's edition is also
The Year of
really
Shadow,
nice.
right? A movie coming in December too. Exciting
From these
stuff.
kind
All
of
right.
games, you know.
In the upcoming online survival game Dune Awakening from Funcom, there is one small decision that unleashed a chain of events which set the stage for the story the player will experience. Let's find out for the first time what that is.
The only peace I find is a future that never happened. Paul Atreides was never born.
When does the show end? Fuck knows. Are you that bored? I don't know.
If you don't want to watch, just close it then.
45 minutes or something? Possibly 30 minutes, 45 minutes.
So this could be the end.
What if my mother had obeyed her orders and given birth to a girl?
Are you joining on Sunday, Erwin?
Change. Dr. Yue exposed before his betrayal. A world where my father lives. House Atreides surviving the Battle of Arrakeen. Sardaukar deployed to protect the spice melange. A war of assassins spreading across the planet. Fremen leads to you.
More Dune Awakening coming at Gamescom O&L in August. Now it is time to see the announcement of another new game from a brand new development studio.
You join or you're not joining, Erwin?
Can't tell.
Not I might, no. It's yes or no.
You hate the fakeness. Yes, indeed, Erwin. I agree. Some of these developers make really cool like animes, but then the games look nothing like them.
Yeah.
To tell us more about Battle Aces and show you the gameplay, here's David Kim from Uncapped Games.
Come on then,
Thanks,
show us
Jeff.
the gameplay.
So Battle Aces is the RTS game
Yep.
for everyone. It's for players that are
Strategy
playing
game.
RTS
Strategy
as well
game.
as RTS
Of course it
veterans.
is.
We really want to bring the
Okay,
core
that-
fun of
Come
RTS
on,
to
man,
everybody,
like, what
kind
the
of like
fuck?
how games such as World of Warcraft did for MMOs or Hearthstone did for card games. So Battle Aces is an action-packed army versus army game that has a high emphasis on the strategy. We want to bring this type of very specific RTS fun
Like, the
to
trailer looks so
players
good.
in two major ways. First, we want to amplify both the in and out of
A lot of them do it. A
strategizing
lot of them
through
do
unit
it.
decks.
I don't know
And
why.
what makes unit decks very cool is not only
They're like,
will
let's put
players
this
be able to
fancy like
define
all
the
action
exact
trailer
way
on,
that
and
they
then
wish to
the
play, but
and then the
also
gameplay
players
is like
will be
either a
able
card
to
game or an
experience
RTS or
endless, possibility of
a turn-based RTS.
Second, we want to eliminate the tedious clicks required to play an RTS as much as possible so that players playing this game are experiencing
Are they
only
trying
the
to
fun
bring
parts
Red
of
Alert
playing an
back to
RTS
life
game.
in a new kind of
So,
way?
if you want to learn more about Battle Aces, or if you want to
More
sign
like
up for our
futuristic.
beta test that's coming up very soon, then please make sure to visit our website at playbattleaces.com. Thank you.
Thank you, David. That was fantastic. All right. Our next premiere unveils the
even more,
exciting new destination for a game that shadow dropped at the Game Awards last year,
be
the
more
finals,
people
with its
playing this.
unparalleled
get this for
destruction
sure.
wrapped in the world's most deadly game show. Now, after dozens of updates and 2 seasons, we're unveiling where contestants will be going in the all-new season starting next week on June 13th. Sharpen your katanas and welcome to Season 3 of the finals.
Season 3 of the
That was
finals.
fantastic.
Have you played the finals yet, Pat?
It can take us anywhere.
Wait, what?
The finals, season 3. Have you played the finals yet?
I played played a bit of the beta, and then when it came out, when it launched, I played a few games, and that's it, man.
Yeah, I've played a little bit of it. I wouldn't mind jumping into it a little bit more. It's actually quite fun.
Yeah, I know. I see. I lurk in streams sometimes from Boy Rush.
Yeah.
Back then, when nowadays. like streaming it. But this looks also like pretty cool. This is gonna be season 3 already, man. Like, what the hell?
The finals in Kyoto.
Yeah, Erwin, it's a
Please
little
welcome
bit kind of
multiple
like
Game
PUBG,
Awards
but not
winner
quite.
and a dazzling Game Awards performer, if I do say so myself.
Yeah, it's like a,
Sam Lake from Remedy.
Like a team-based death battle royale.
Yeah.
But you don't drop in, you just start the game. And you've got to collect as much cash as you can. DLC for Alan Wake 2.
That's enough. Thank you. Hi. You see, this is now the only way they let me come on stage to tell you something exciting news about Alan Wake 2. Many of you have been posting your Remedy game collection pictures on your shelves with Alan Wake 2 so far digital only, sadly missing. Well, we are excited to announce physical deluxe editions and physical collector's editions for Alan Wake 2 coming this fall. You can lock in your copy starting tomorrow. Next, we promised you some expansion content for Alan Wake 2, right? I'm thrilled to introduce you all to Night Springs. It contains 3 episodes with 3 familiar, fan-favorite, playable characters in mysterious, terrifying, and quirky what-if scenarios. It was a chance for us to really go out there, as if we already didn't. Night Springs will be playable in less than 24 hours. Tomorrow. Thank you.
Oh, yeah, right.
Now, with this world premiere, I invite you
people who paid
to
money
step
to watch this
into
live.
Night Springs.
Yep.
Night Springs, a special place, a shifting space, existing in a countless number of parallel realities. Different every time we set upon the road that leads us there, and yet always familiar to us. In Night Springs.
What does it cost?
I'm in danger.
The summer games
Please,
live.
my #1 fan. You're the only one who can save me.
And I will come back for you, my love.
And cut. Sean, I'm really happy.
This is gonna get strange.
I was the only one who could save the writer and the very soul of literature.
Another zombie game.
Something was different.
I have a shotgun.
Well, I gotta... Wait, that's a real shotgun?
Who can ever truly know how deep the rabbit hole goes in Night Springs?
June 8th, that's today.
It is now for you, yep.
Tides of time.
Amazon Games.
They've come to
Why doesn't it like say out now?
seeking mastery.
Because it's technically June 7th still here and in America. It should really just say out tomorrow.
Beautiful paradise.
Oh yeah, I'm 1 hour ahead of you.
Loops, I wouldn't expect Xbox to be here.
Over the island's deepest secret.
Not officially.
Where ancient
I don't even think they'll give them the benefit of the doubt of giving them a COD trailer.
where heroes are forged and demons are born.
New World is coming to Xbox and PlayStation. That was Amazon's big one.
New World Eternum will launch on PS5,
Okay, Erwin, I will
Xbox
see you on
Series X,
Sunday.
and PC on October 15th.
You can book
Now you
yourself
play
some
the game start to finish as a
an
solo
afternoon
player,
off
and
from the
co-op
wife,
and use
and
cross-play as well.
I will
If you're
approve
watching
the holiday.
SGF on TikTok Live right now, you can comment HSR in the
Just
chat
send
to
in
claim
your
a
holiday
special
request.
In-game bundle for
I
Honkai
will sign
Star
it off.
Rail of Stellar Jade from TikTok Game Rewards. And
All right,
speaking of
Erwin, I
Honkai
see you
Star
soon,
Rail,
man.
Hoyoverse's
Take care.
latest space fantasy
Say
RPG
hello
just
to the
concluded
fam.
its version 2.3 special program a
See
few
you
hours
Sunday, man.
ago. But there's more. A sneak peek at the upcoming expedition featuring a beloved character who is clearly ready for the forthcoming journey with her brand new look.
Why do people choose to sleep? It's because they're afraid to wake up from the dream. You see, everything is possible in this land of dreams. The nightmarish past will disperse and fade away like bubbles in water, and the future that you don't want to face will never come.
Yeah, also a lot of Japanese games.
Why do people choose to slumber?
Yep.
Because in the end, we will wake from our dreams.
And it's more PlayStation than Xbox
I can't miss out. I'm joining too.
on this show. Or Steam, that kind of stuff, so a lot of games. A
Honkai
mobile
Star
game.
Rail. I mean, it's a big game, but it's not my cup of tea. Iron Mace presents. What's this then?
Darker. It's like Doom, but like Doom kind of game.
Seek thy fortune. Be most wary, thou art not alone.
Elder Ring-ish kind of game.
Kind of, but very slow moving.
Yeah. No, I cannot. This kind of game. Do you? Do you like to play these kind of games?
Not all of them. Not all of them. Like, especially when you've got like a first-person, like medieval game. It's gotta be quick, and it's gonna feel good.
Yeah.
And a lot of them don't. A lot of them feel sluggish as hell. Steam. This is just a PC showcase half the time.
There you have it, the unforgiving fantasy FPS dungeon PvP
Coming to PC in
adventure
2001.
Dark and Darker is now live on both Steam and Epic Games Store today. So play it this weekend. All right. Lots of fans are joining us here in person at the YouTube Theater, and we thank you for that. And ahead of the show, 4 lucky fans were upgraded to our VIP section thanks to the Discover Orange
yeah,
Ticket
right, Pyro.
upgrade. With Discover, you don't have to
Video
be a
game
VIP
names
to be
as
treated
less
like
titles,
one. All right, now
last
here's the
couple of
announcement of the
years
release date
AI
for Capcom's
generated by
upcoming
which version of
Kunitsugami,
AI?
Path of the Goddess.
I know, right? Dear M Boy. Come on, man. What kind of game is that? Or title? You might be right that people are maybe like looking on AI for game title.
This is coming to Game Pass, this one, I think. I think so.
Game Pass.
Yep.
Next month. Next month.
Hyperlight Breaker. I had it on the indie show.
You had this one on your show?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So you were earlier than Jeff with this fucking game?
Yep.
You know, like, wait, did you have the same trait?
Very similar trailer. Yeah.
Holy shit, that's crazy.
I like that hedgehog. Now you've got superpowers. Oh shit. Kart racing?
Yeah, kart racing, what the hell?
We know you may have heard the stories about the fine people here at
Yeah,
Hertog,
that's also pretty
so
cool
we
to
wanted
play
to take this time
one time
to
with the
dispel
community as well.
any
man.
of
Yep.
these completely unfounded rumors and allegations, and reassure you that things
And
here
there
at
are so
MCorp and
many
the
more
city of
games
San
of
Amsterdam
that type of,
have never been better. Things are
gameplay,
going
you know,
great here.
that you have on
We
Game
have
Pass as well.
absolutely nothing
Yeah.
to hide from the citizens. Everybody here at MCorp loves this town. We think this town rules. Why would we hurt a town that rules? I can't stop thinking about
Please talk
how
with
you're
the
saying we're
Japanese
selling the
guy
city
here,
for
the
scraps.
spice,
That makes me sick. That makes my whole family sick to their stomachs. My wife hasn't been on the toilet for weeks because of what you're saying about what MCorp's doing to this town, all those lies. Everyone in MCorp is really good.
Stop crying, all right? This is business. Look around, pal. This is how businesses are run. Now, you should have known that when you were hired on, okay? Jack, tissues. Come on, pal. Ah! Come on, faster.
That's not about this. That's a father and son. That's actually a home issue.
The fuck is this?
We love it here at MCorp, and we are not going anywhere. We'll be here a long time.
Nobody panic.
What the fuck is this, man? What the hell?
Had like fucking 5
welcome
claps in
back
the
to
audience.
Summer
That was
Game Fest,
terrible.
And now let's head to Sam Vansterdam for a
Really,
new look
man?
at
Like,
Skate
why the
from
fuck
EA.
would you show this?
Hey, you
Jeff, how you
skate.
doing, bud? Oh, crap. Some really bad stuff's happening out there. They're gonna need a lot of help cleaning that up. That's bad.
We're still working on it. Well, this game can be big.
Yeah. Especially if it's a big open world skate.
Yeah, but I really don't like get riding with some dumb video.
Yep.
Oh, wait. What this?
Very exciting that people
Coming
will
this
finally
fall,
be able
console
to play
play
Skate
testing.
on console in the near future. Our next world premiere is an indie sensation from Japan that is adorable, deadly, and has over 25 million players worldwide. That's right, I'm talking about
Pal World. There you go.
I mean, just look at the giant depresso. Cheer up, buddy. It's Summer Game Fest. Now, here's the first major update announcement. A whole new island is coming.
A full new island?
Yeah. And new pals.
Maybe I think they like.
Ooh, dedicated servers. Nice.
Wait, dedicated servers.
New buildings and level caps. New subspecies.
Oh,
New boss. Oh, he's a badass. Stronghold oil rig. What the?
What the fuck?
Arena. Factions and boss.
Arena fights.
That's a lot of content they're adding to it.
Damn.
27th of June.
That's crazy. End of this month.
Free update.
I was high on the Steam charts. Congrats to Power World on the new
Man,
update.
that's big,
Next
man,
up,
that's
we've got
big.
a big announcement from Valorant. Here's Andy Ho and Anar Gilfison from the Valorant dev team. Guys.
He has this on his show.
Thanks, Jeff.
Okay.
Hey,
that's
everyone.
Not bad, though, but
Since 2020,
crazy.
we have been fortunate to serve players in their pursuit of what we call the Valorant moment. The big plays and clutches you make while all eyes are on you.
Millions of players all over the world have earned their own Valorant moments on PC. And today, the stage is set to welcome a whole new group of players. Let's take a look.
Target down.
Yep, you're right, Fanto.
Oh yeah, that's true, Fanto. I played this game also on an Xbox PC. Then I was so bad. Played with Erwin and Fairplay, and I think Finn.
No one can hold that breath forever.
There you go, coming to PlayStation and Xbox.
That was Valorant's core tactical gameplay. Everything you just saw was captured on console and with a controller. Valorant is coming to PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X
Also
and
agree,
S
Pyro.
this year. Our limited beta starts June 14th,
Free limited
and you can
beta.
sign up right now at beta.playvalorant.com.
We are so excited for your input to make sure that Valorant plays great on console. And we hope to see you soon.
By the way, the board on the opposite side
Before we
says
go,
free
here's the
limited
head of
beta
Valorant Studio,
Xbox, but
Anna Donlan.
they're only showing the PS5 side. Jeff,
Thanks, guys.
you know what you're doing.
Hey, everyone. One of my favorite things about Valorant has been
Concourse is
seeing the community
DOA.
build the game and the sport right along with us.
DOA.
For the last 4 years, we have been on the most amazing journey, bringing Valorant to players all around the world, most recently to China, where I'm currently at Valorant Masters, one of our largest global tournaments and community celebrations. Seeing the community evolve as new players bring their passion and expression to Valorant has been the biggest joy of the ride so far. And now we are ready and so excited to welcome a whole new group of players onto new platforms. We hope you'll join us, and we can't wait to see where you take us next.
Valorant paid big money to get on here, didn't they?
Yeah, but you know how popular this game is. And if they want, they can like make a whole show out of Valorant.
Yep.
You know, like big streamers play competitions, that kind of stuff. It's crazy. So yeah, the fact that they can like play for like 5-6 minutes, really. Yeah, I think this is also going to be
You think?
Or, you know, like ending show maybe with one of the biggest games
I think he's got another 15 minutes left.
15?
1-5. 15.
So till like, okay, so 2 hour show.
Yeah.
2 hour show, yeah, that makes sense.
Exciting to have Riot on console with Valorant. Thanks to the team at Riot for sharing that with us here at SGF. Our next announcement is a big deal from our friends at DoorDash. 5 weeks of deals with Summer of Dash Pass. Sign up for Dash Pass now for $0 delivery fees.
That would be great.
Yes, advertisers that only appeal to the American audiences, with deals that are only available to American audiences.
Who's been in countless games such as Like a Dragon and God of War Ragnarok. Well, next week, Young is going to be voicing a character in a movie, Inside Out 2, where he plays a fictional video game character, Lance Slashblade. And we've got your exclusive first look. Check this out.
Welcome to your eternal fate.
Lance Slashblade? But he's a video game character. Why is he here?
Yeah, I always thought Riley had a secret crush on him.
I never saw the appeal.
I long to be a hero, but darkness haunts my past.
I'm in 100%.
We were all banished here, deemed unfit, worthless.
Don't you dare say that! You do not deserve to be thrown away!
1 second, Lance. Don't you remember his power move? I'm coming for you, Riley! Oh,
It's gonna be like a Kingdom Hearts kind of game.
No one is totally worthless.
No, this isn't even a game. This is just Inside Out 2.
Then you must make your curse your
Like the Disney film.
Oh, this is
Shield yourself, my friends.
Yep.
For I shall set you all free.
I think it's a game.
The #1 gaming monitor brand in the US, Samsung, just released new 2024 monitors for gaming, work, and entertainment. Scan the QR
Great.
code now to get
Are you giving them to me for free, Jeff?
When you
Or
purchase through June 17th, plus a chance to win $5,000.
like I've already got
Samsung
3
credit.
monitors. I don't need more.
Summer Game Fest 2024!
Scan for a
Look at
special
all
offer.
of you cooped up watching
$10
video game
off.
announcements. And yes, Chicken does look a lot like Ken Jeong. And today, Chicken is excited to share a new game that Chicken and Chicken's buddies are in called Squad Busters. You fight monsters, collect lots of shiny things, and Chicken has a big role. That's all that matters. And here is our big ad. Squad up, I mean, cock-a-doodle-doo! Cock-a-doodle-doo!
Really? Come on.
What's going on?
Jesus, what kind of shit is this?
Who are you? Look at your phone.
Supercell. It's gonna be.
I'm the chicken.
We're here to
Oh,
make
wait,
your
is
life
it-
more fun.
I'm fine.
Yeah,
I drink
Supercell
right out
are
of the carton.
creators
I don't
of
think
the
you know the
mobile game,
definition
right?
of
Yeah.
fun. Come on, get up. I am
What's it
butt
called
naked
again? I
from the
played
waist
it
down,
so,
so...
Get out of the
many
bed,
times.
dude.
Get out of the bed.
Tell me about yourself.
I think I'm an excellent candidate for the job because...
Clash of Clans.
Because...
Your swordplay, tell me about your swordplay.
He is a bridge.
He's one of the most equitable people I've ever met.
Great.
Yeah, it's gonna be. Yeah,
Also,
Clash
I've
of Clans.
pillaged a few villages. I'm not a lawyer. Okay, I'm just a lumberjack.
I don't think you're qualified to be an accountant, so. Which is why you'll have the job.
Congratulations.
What's the parking like?
There's more where that came from.
Oh, I hope not.
Guys, maybe everything isn't a squad activity.
Yeah, just relax your bowels, your mind.
I'm bringing out a different story. This time I'm mistaken for handing you a hard-word breaking. I've been wrong.
What the?
I've been down.
Fuck.
Look at these clowns.
You call this a squad?
Pathetic.
Pasta. Jinx.
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 You, Jinx. You supposed to be a lumberjack?
Was that Dolph Lundgren?
Hey, you wouldn't happen to want to go chop some trees, would you?
I'd be delighted.
I think our job here is done.
Where are you going? You can't leave. We ain't never leaving you. Goodbye.
Here. That came from inside me.
I played Clash of Clans. I think for like 6-7 years. Like.
Squad Busters.
What?
All right.
Yeah, that was the
please
most
join
poorly
me in
received
welcoming to the
trailer
SCF
you've had,
stage
Jeff.
Monster
I'm not
Hunter
sure what
series
you thought the
producer,
fuck
Mr.
was going to happen
Ryozo
there.
Tujimoto. Ryozo-san.
はい、サンキュージェン。今日はですね、モンスターハンターワイルズの、最新の映像を持ってまいりました。今回ですね、
I was like 5 minutes of my life I'm not getting back.
後半にですね、完全新規で、今回初お披露目の大型のモンスターも出てきてますので、そちらも注目していただけたらと思います。
Thank you, Jeff. Hello, everyone. We've prepared a very special trailer today for Summer Game Fest. I want everyone to be on the lookout for a very mysterious large monster near the end of the trailer, as it's an important monster within the game.
はい、本作ではですね、没入感とアクション、こちらの融合を目指して開発を進めております。モンスターハンターワイルズは2025年にプレイステーション5、Xbox シリーズ XS、そして PC で同時発売となります。また今回はですね、プラットフォームの垣根を越えて一緒に遊ぶことができますので。
Feel sorry for the translators half the time because they've got to remember everything he's
As you'll
just said.
see, we're working to deliver a gaming experience that merges immersion and action.
Oh,
I
the
hope
translator.
players look forward to
Yeah.
playing with their friends across
He like
different
talks for like 5
platforms
minutes
when the
straight and
game
she's got to
launches
remember what the hell he's just said.
simultaneously in 2025 on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC.
はい、最後になりますが、8月に行われるゲームズコンのオープニングナイトライブ、こちらの方でも新しい映像を持っていきますので、皆さん楽しみにしていただけたらと思っております。またですね、ゲームズコンではですね、初のプレイヤブルのできるような形で出展も考えておりますので、そちらもぜひ楽しみにしていただけたらと思っています。
Lastly, there will be a new trailer for Monster Hunter Wilds at Opening Night Live at Gamescom in August. And our first public hands-on playable demo of Monster Hunter Wilds will also debut at Gamescom. Thank you.
Over there!
them off! Follow me! Yeah! Here it comes!
There's too many of them.
All right.
Watch out for that glove! I will draw its iron! Cover me!
You got it. Be careful.
Be ready! If we can make it to the rocks, we may lose them.
The fuck? It's pretty crazy though.
Monster Hunter Wilds.
As I feared, it picked up our scent.
I'll handle it.
Yeah, I don't know
You
if I
find
ever
someplace
played
safe.
Thank you.
I think there's still one on Game Pass somewhere if you want to see what they're like, but they're very sluggish. The game I've never understood the big fascination behind personally. A lot of people love this game as well, like this franchise.
Yeah.
But I've tried multiple times. I even own Monster Hunter Worlds, and I just never got into it.
Don't worry, the hunter is here. Just watch. You'll see what hunting is all about.
Yeah, you know, like I think the interest while playing this game, I think the interest falls away pretty quick. That's what I have. You know?
Thank you, Ryosa-san. We will see you at Gamescom in August. Now, during last year's PlayStation Showcase, the game Phantom Blade Zero from S-Game wowed us all with its blazing fast combat and stylish art. Well, I'm honored to share with you the brand new trailer for the game featuring all real gameplay. Here's our final game of the show, Phantom Blade Zero.
There you go, final game.
Yeah, Luke says Monster Hunter was good. He had fun with it. Right behind it. The last game?
Yep, last game. Phantom Blade Zero.
How many days do I have left? 42 or 41?
The face of this is here!
Don't go up there.
B5 game.
Turn back before it's too late.
Yeah, definitely peace.
Another Souls game? Like, we're just getting inundated with Souls games. And they're all very similar. Like, I don't care how pretty they are. They're still a Souls game. Like,
Phantom Blade.
That looks so good. Full demo that media will be playing this weekend, so you'll hear much more about that. And that's going to do it for our Summer Game Fest live show. Thanks to Joy for joining us.
Thank you, Jeff. I had such an amazing time. Happy Summer Game Fest, everyone.
Thanks,
Who's
Joy.
she?
And we have
I
so
didn't
much
see her.
more, so stay
Not yet.
tuned because Day of the Devs is coming up live right now on the
she
stream,
on the
featuring
show?
an hour of indie game reveals, including the next game from Cappy, and that's
Holy
followed by
shit, man.
Devolver
You
Direct.
did
Now
boss
keep
in all
checking
the ads.
SummerGameFest.com for other event streams this weekend, and we'll see you again live this August 20th in Germany for Gamescom Opening Night Live. Thanks
No,
for
thank
watching,
you.
everyone. Remember, Day of the Devs starts right now.
right, I'm going to mute that. So, Pat.
Yeah, man.
Was that worth your time staying up and watching that?
Yeah, you know, like it's. I did like it. To be fair, you know, there were like a few games that I'm interested in, and few surprises. I like the Lego one from Horizon. That's pretty cool. Black Myth, of course.
Yeah.
A game that I'm looking forward to for a long time already. But yeah, it's got like a delay on the Xbox release, so we're going to see. But further, yeah, you know, it's quite a lot of ads. That's one thing for sure, and I don't like what's the idea of like all these long cutscenes.
Yeah.
Like people acting and that kind of stuff. You know, like I'm not here for that, but you know, if they want to promote a game like that, that's That was only the minus thing that I had about this.
Yeah, it was underwhelming. To be fair, it was underwhelming. It had no real punch to it. It was everything we'd already seen before. Not only that, but it wasn't like even the stuff that they did outside of Pal World, who give us a big update on all of the content coming in the free update later in the month. The vast majority of the stuff that it spoke about wasn't even like massive news. So it was like, here's a teaser trailer of an actual trailer that's coming up like in August at Gamescom.
Yeah.
Like if you want to see the game, see it at Gamescom. If you want to see the game, see it at Gamescom. If you want to see the game, see it at Gamescom. So what's the point in doing it here? So it's just
exactly, yeah. Just yeah, so like it takes a few more months for people to go to Gamescom, August, something like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, like show something right now, because now is the moment to show it, you know.
Yeah.
Not everybody can go there to Gamescom, so you know.
No, it was slightly below average for me, and just some odd choices again, filled with advertisements.
Yeah.
Filled with pointless trailers. Again, having a movie trailer in there for just because his friends got a role in there.
Also, yeah. Also.
Mobile games. A lot of it was PC only. A couple of games were on console. And the vast majority, as much as we love indies, there are many indie shows across the year. This was very much an indie show, with a couple of big games sprinkled in, but the vast majority was indie.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. And also, the game that you already had on your show.
Yeah, Hyper Light Breaker. Yep.
Back in April. Was it April? Yeah.
April. Yeah.
So, yeah. I think that's pretty funny though. Like you already had a game trailer in your show before him, so that's good. But he asked what, like a lot of money for it to show it.
Yeah. I'll do it for free. Free. So any indie devs watching this, yeah, if you want to advertise your game for free, we do a showcase every April for free, where you can show your game for free. And all you have to do is send me your new gameplay trailer, and we'll show it for free.
Is it like, you know, like Dutch? I'm just thinking about something, you know, like in April you already have like your indie community showcase, right?
Yeah.
But like, is there gonna be like maybe a special episode for it? You know, that for example at the end of the year or like during a holiday or something like that, you know, like New Year, Christmas or something.
Yeah, I've been
like
thinking about doing like an end of year one. It might be shorter if I do. That
would be pretty cool.
Show off like maybe 15, 20 games or something instead of doing 70 like I usually do, and just do a shorter one.
Yeah, something like that. But yeah, was it worth it to stay up? I enjoyed it. I had fun also with the people in the chat, of course.
If you were watching it alone and you didn't have people in chat and you weren't sitting here talking to me, would you have enjoyed it as much?
No, then I probably wouldn't watch it.
Yeah, there we go. And that's your answer.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. I was probably playing some game, but like I saw you were like doing a live reaction, so I thought, it's Friday night.
Yeah.
So I'll join Dutch.
Yeah.
Keep you company of.
Thank you.
Board show.
Appreciate it, but thank the fucking Lord, we've got a good showcase coming up on Sunday. That's going to be ram-packed, and you get to see your favourite game, Call of Duty. So no, you're going to be hyped.
Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah, I'm definitely hyped for Black Ops 6. It's been a long time since I played a Black Ops.
And you'll get many more players playing with you, because obviously it's in Game Pass, so everyone's going to be playing day one.
Yeah, that's cool. But I'll definitely buy the default edition.
Yeah.
Like I did also with Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3, so...
Yeah, you'll probably get perks on things because it's in Game Pass, so...
Also, yeah.
You'll get skins, like perks.
Yeah, that's like a little bit the same thing that you have with Prime Gaming.
Yeah.
Because on Prime Gaming you can like every month they give skins away that were like that you could like purchase before in the store, but like didn't sell that good, so they
yeah
free to the
yeah
players. So yeah, I'm looking forward to Sunday, man. Like I hope that they gonna show something from Fable.
Yes. Yep.
I really hope they're gonna do it now.
Yeah, I think they will.
I think now it's the time to show it.
Yeah, I think Fable will be there. I think Fable will be there with a release window for next year. I said the middle of the week as well. I think they're not going to give dates because I think they're going to save dates for anything coming next year for the developer direct that they do at the beginning of the year. So they'll give you a window. They'll say it's coming 25, and then in Dev Direct they'll give you the release date. So yeah, but looking forward to Sunday. This show was like a fucking 4 out of 10 for me. It was average, like below average.
Yeah, I'll give it like a 5.5 maybe.
Yeah, slightly.
Just because there were like a few titles and the update of Pale World was in there.
Yeah.
So yeah, only because those games were in there, I'll give it a 5.5, something like that, but not higher.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Right, ladies and gents, thank you very much for tuning in. Hope you have an awesome evening, and you'll see us once more on Sunday for the big Xbox showcase. And of course, you'll find me tomorrow on Boxy's big prediction show beforehand. So, yes, hope you enjoy that. And until next time, guys, see you all later.
Thank you, Stewie. See you later, man. Thanks, Marion. Bye.